New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Left torso critical damage. New target acquired. Left torso destroyed. Left arm destroyed. Large pulse laser destroyed. Heat sink destroyed. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Center torso.
Hey, Bunny.
Right torso.
How's it going, man? I hope you're alright.
Warning, incoming missile. Target acquired. New target acquired.
Good, good.
Warning, incoming missile. Right torso. Left torso destroyed. Left.
The queue's still infested with lights.
Left arm destroyed. Warning, incoming missile.
Like, literally, it's infested. You can't do much of anything at the minute.
Right arm destroyed. New target acquired. Right leg destroyed.
But it's good light target practice, I suppose.
Lucky last Bob.
You can do this.
I wouldn't go here if I was in a Thunderbolt. It's too... Well, especially if I know there's enemy lights in the team, I wouldn't go here. Put it that way. They can just run around all the nooks and crannies. These pillars, they just run around them. Good grief. This guy has the firepower to kill them all. It's just unlucky he can't aim. Otherwise, he would have been fine. Are you at school, Bunny, or are you still marking papers? God, I sounded really American rather than marking papers. Marking paper. I just got home. Yeah. It always feels like that song always plays whenever I'm playing a game. Let's go mining. Today I want to focus just on mediums. Oh, that's what the stream is entitled. Should be Medium Monday, or Monday Mediums, or whatever. Figured might as well just have a theme if I'm going to be streaming.
y'all hang out in Charlie 3's chasing squirrels for too long, you might end up dead. Because they usually like to roll that flank.
I wonder if I can get away with this. Because I have the missile spread quirks, I'm wondering if I can get away with just having normal SRM6s. So this will be an interesting little test. Be right back real quick.
man. On a mission.
All systems normal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Push the Delta line. Delta line, Delta line.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
Got a light moving far left for position. Should put a couple lights on him. Echo 6. There's two of them there, Cheetah and a Panther, I believe.
Push the center, push the center.
Target acquired.
UAV up over Echo 4, guys. Take it down.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Critical damage. New target acquired.
Oh, that's annoying.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Destroyed. New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. New target acquired. Light destroyed. Target destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Ammo at 25%. New target acquired. Right torso critical damage. Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
That's alright actually, that map.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Command is happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
That was easy.
Was able to get some nice back shots there with the SRMs.
Hold on for just a little longer.
It's the 3 kills. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in, but securing that Wolverine because he would have ran at range. I don't really have confidence in our lights to chase him, but I did heavy damage to him. I might go back to the old way of saying out loud what I'm doing. I remember testing that and it going down well. As well as for me, because I'm able to think a lot carefully about what I'm doing. So with it being Timberline Desert, it's relatively easy to get in close. It's easier than it looks. So it's pretty deceiving in how easy it is to brawl on this map. Oh great, we have a disconnect.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
It's obviously being Griffin. Want to get in close. Lucky I spawned this one. Oh my god, how many lights? 5 lights. 6 lights, Jesus. Lucky also for me, if they also have this many lights, then they have to come in close. Unless they're all equipped with the R large, in which case, ugh. But I severely doubt it, so.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Oh, there's one with a medium laser, a narc, and an ER large, so, you know. I digress. We're getting close. So for now, I just want to
Target spotted.
stay around here, around the back of stage. Just waiting for whether or not they come left or right.
Target spotted.
I have the speed to go at them, should I choose to. So they're going to take the usual F5 line.
Airstrike online. New target acquired.
And if they're going to sit behind that little muzzle hill,
Thanks.
behind
Target
hoop,
spotted.
Airstrike.
I can just lay an airstrike down there, get some nice hits,
Airstrike
spotted.
online.
change direction,
Airstrike
lay down a second
activated.
one. I didn't get any hits, so
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Needed it mainly to be behind, but in front of the hoop, but just in front.
New target
This assault's getting
acquired.
very close. We have a locust right here. Hit him once, but he's bugging out. Oh, but he's dropped down right in front of me. Can't shoot just yet. Yeah, he's just gonna run away.
New target acquired.
Take pops with this guy. Just turn around. Just nail him in the back.
Target destroyed.
Kill him.
New target acquired.
Let's move around for that Orion. Or the Janet. Mainly I want to go for the Orion.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%.
Oh, he stopped. It's okay. Nailed the Janet CT. Nail him again.
New target acquired. Warning incoming.
Locust is left.
Target destroyed.
Locust is dead.
New target
Need to do something about these
acquired.
LRMs in the background. Mainly the Hunchy, he can't really do anything to me.
New target acquired.
Get behind him. And just slam him.
Critical. New target acquired.
Shot from my own teammate.
Target
Okay,
acquired.
some more mechs over here. Small laser Nova. Easy, I could disarm him. I'll just go for the kill. This one I go for Foxtrot.
Critical damage. Critical. New target acquired. Critical. Right torso critical damage. Left arm critical damage. Right arm destroyed. Target destroyed.
Used up all my ammo.
Depleted.
And just tank, and there we go. Four kills, nice damage. Job's a good one. Really enjoying the Griffin at the minute, actually. So let's just go again. I want to get the 2N as well. Just so I have both Griffins. I mean, I just have the 3M at the minute. 2N. Don't think it has the structure quirks that this one does. Griffin 3M has tons of structure quirks, so you just boost that with the skill tree. Go all structure, ignore the armor. Don't really need it.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Does the SJX still exist? Jesus. Okay, so Assault, River City. Nice brawling map, but for once we have a ton of assaults, so
Thanks.
whether something ticked over or not, I have no idea. We want to go sit by.
F5, guys.
Yep.
F5. F5. We got lights coming over here quick.
Target acquired.
Just
Target spotted.
Yeah, we're moving. It was just a locust and another light, maybe 3. They just crossed that bridge quick and engaged us.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target
Yeah, wait till you guys
acquired.
push that corner till your reinforcements get up there.
Target spotted.
Behind us, lights are coming back.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Airstrike online.
Don't work that corner, guys.
Warning, incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
okay. So protecting these 2 assaults while this assault in this medium.
Anybody kill the mad dog in Echo 5? He's the one that's been raining us.
Target
Airstrike
spotted.
online. New target acquired.
Ideally, I want to get
Up
into
in
the main
center.
fight.
Middle.
Spotted.
Cover my retreat, please.
Airstrike.
Only way I can help out center is by just putting airstrikes on it.
Airstrike
Get that
online.
locust out of our midst.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%.
Okay, I can't mess with that Cyclop.
New target
He will kill me.
Target spotted.
Acquired. New target acquired.
Kilo.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Chop out of it.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Marauder in the middle, packing heavy.
Oh man, I hate these lips right here.
Target spotted.
Can y'all move to Fox 7? Alright, never mind.
25%. Get that Marauder, hit his ass.
nice flank on the zoo.
New target acquired. Right
Okay,
pulse.
most of the time, we got a good angle here, good defensive position. Work,
Target
keep your
destroyed.
guns on open corners.
New target acquired.
Let them peek.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. New target acquired. SRM only at 25%.
They might be trying to come around our left flank, so watch for that. You guys want to push up and wrap around their right?
Introducing critical damage. 8 point destroyed.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Warning.
Oh, I tried to get that shot.
Target destroyed.
Why'd you guys leave me on this corner?
New target acquired.
You guys should have pushed up like that. You left me fucking hanging there.
Surprise, surprise, here's a CSJX player with the Your place on mine. Come over here. I'm already in this one. I'll forewarn you. My push to talk key on TeamSpeak is also my speak key for streams. So you're going to hear me talk to the stream and you at the same time.
Good luck, ladies and gents.
Reactor
Hello.
online. Sensors
Hello.
online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
The stream on the other side, that means for us we need to focus. We need to be tight. The enemy team is kinda, if Baragul is in it, he goes for it. Common tactic on this mode, I watch his channel sometimes, is just go in, be aggressive, so we need to prepare for that.
The hostiles have already started to make a dent. Be sure to stop them.
Airstrike online. Target acquired.
I must have picked up some more range quirks for this, for the missiles.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target.
Yeah, I don't want to go
bad.
back. What do I? No, I don't. I don't. I don't want to go back here. I don't want to go back here. Ideally, when I go round, I could do it with 83 kph.
Looks like we kinda moved Delta 5-ish.
We got a scat above us near Beta.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Nope, straight.
Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Warning, incoming.
Yeah, normally don't run it. Just had somebody light the last few matches.
Funny enough, this doesn't have any.
They're all sitting in Echo 6.
New target acquired. Left destroyed. Warning, incoming missile.
Watch out, there's at least 4 in Delta 5.
Damage. Warning,
Yeah, Delta 5 low, please.
right arm destroyed. Left torso critical damage.
They're dropping down.
Destroyed. Right torso critical damage. SRM destroyed. Heat sink destroyed. Right torso destroyed. Left leg critical damage. New target acquired. Critical.
And these guys just died.
New target acquired. Right critical damage.
Hey,
Heat level critical. Override
he's exile.
down.
No, he isn't. He's standard.
Heat sink destroyed. Right
No, he's just lost as well.
That's it. Pack it up. The hostiles have taken control of the target. To all surface troops, enemy forces are moments from victory.
Yo.
Hello, dude. I will sound different on TeamSpeak than I do in this stream.
Yeah, a bit more hollow.
Well, if I talk closer to the microphone, I sound a lot better.
Oh, you sound sexy all of a sudden.
I actually sound like me.
I'll take something fat.
Okie dokie. What you got on that? You doing the laser bomb?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's basically you know, the usual combination. But this thing is also fast. 73 or something.
Oh yeah.
Which I kind of like. It's like it's now better than the Banshee because the Banshee is now really slow.
Yeah, the engine decoupling hurt the Banshee quite a bit, especially for
Well,
the XL
that
stuff.
and the speed tweak.
Yeah.
Because now it goes 63 instead of 70. It's a normal assault now, the Banshee.
It's just a normal little assault.
Just another sluggish thing.
I still like it though. I still like.
Yeah, but you
five.
you like sluggish things. I hate sluggish things. You're an assault dude.
Well, I'm not just in this. Well, I'm trying to be an everything dude now. I've got my assaults are somewhat down. I've got them down. So I want to do mediums and lights. Because I used to pilot lights an awful lot.
I haven't piloted a light since the skill team. I'm putting it off.
There's a few nice ones. The 5-star RS with 7 medium lasers is pretty nice.
I think I'll try cheetah or something at some point. Maybe we'll have a 12-man team and I'll have to play a light. I leveled a few, so
I'm not that popular.
At this time of the day, that would be a pretty damn
It'd be an achievement.
good achievement. Yeah. I know there are groups, because there are people on my friend list groups. JC's got one.
JC's got one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Probably running with his Aussie guys.
Yeah, the Oslot. Whenever I think of the Oslot now, I just think of Dane's video about wild piss.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's his AP report, his Div A AP report is just the. Oh my god, man, it's the best. It's the best report out of all of them. It's just full of banter. It's great.
Tonight I got a couple of hours. I need to just wait. I'll check it out then. It's good YouTube time.
You know what I rewatched recently because I felt Star Warsy again? That TIE Fighter LP of yours.
Yay! It's still getting lots of views. I love it.
It's classic.
Yeah, I did it during a pretty good time in my life too, when I had lots of time in between two studies and shit like that. It was pretty chilled. Just playing TIE Fighter. Right now, I notice I complain about work a lot when I'm streaming. I probably shouldn't make videos for YouTube about that.
I also thought about doing an XCOM thing at one point on stream.
Do it, man. I'll watch it.
The first remake. I don't have the second one, but the first remake I have.
Okay, the second one is better. It's better. It was on sale not too long ago. Might still be. I think it was $10.
Oof. But the storyline, dude, you gotta do the first one, then the second.
Yeah, that's true. If you haven't played the first one, then play through it. Not that the story is that highbrow or anything, but yeah.
Yes, people play it to watch people die. Get attached to a character and see him horribly slaughtered.
But it's also good wallpaper for like when I'm doing paperwork. If somebody's playing XCOM, because it's kind of slow paced, and you can just occasionally look up to the screen, get an idea of the situation, and then go back to your work. And indeed, you can get a character and then hopefully have a long career or die horribly somewhere. And you get a new one.
You get cloned.
Yeah, do it. I'll definitely watch it. It's also a lovely, brutal game. Sometimes it's so unforgiving.
Yeah. Well, it's a toss-up between that and I was thinking also playing through Baldur's Gate because I have the enhanced edition. Spriggan was talking about it yesterday. Well, a couple days ago.
Yesterday, I think.
Yeah, and I'm into the whole D&D stuff. I mean, at the minute, I mean, G-Man has a D&D group going. The latest, it's a 4th or 5th edition or something like that, and I currently have a Star Wars Edge of the Empire
Nice.
game going, which I'm GMing, which is...
Yeah, that you're running yourself. Very nice. I'll do a single session soon with a bunch of people. If I have room, I'll let you know.
Ooh, nice. Please do.
It's just gonna be a one-night thing, so the mortality rate will probably be high.
Are you one of those evil DMs?
Well, if it's a one-night thing, I tend to just make it a bit more difficult than I usually would, because it's, you know, you don't plan on playing that character for any more sessions than just the one. Yeah, if I do campaigns, it just tends to go on and on, which is fantastic. But I don't think I have the time. Probably shouldn't get into another one. At least not running it. I think I would like playing at the moment. Although I have no idea when.
Time at the minute just appears to be weird.
Well, schedule is always changing too. It's not like we can do every Wednesday, you know, because then sometimes I won't be able to do it. It's annoying. But the summer holiday is here, so at least I'll do a couple.
To start off the campaign for Star Wars, I did. Originally it was going to be a one shot because at one point we weren't going to have enough people here for G-Man's group, and I was like, oh, I'll do a Star Wars one shot. So instead, I like tweaked it a little bit, and it was set Empire Strikes Back, and it's the group of people have to escape from Cloud City. Like, we mainly follow, obviously in the movie we follow Lando and Leia and Chewie as they escape and the whole battle that's happening on in the thing. But I was going to make it as if you're just a group of civilians or whatever, just trying to escape because you don't like the Empire, basically. And they're taking over Cloud City. And there's going to be, they'd get off of the actual city to partake in a battle that actually happened above Cloud City as they were seizing all the assets and shit. I was like, that sounds like a cool thing to really cover. But instead,
It's a cool setting too. I never had a science fiction setting really for any sort of roleplay stuff. I would enjoy that. I'm pretty sure.
I do like Star Wars for its setting because it's half Wild West in a way with how it is. But there's no indication of it being Wild West, which is nice. You know, you don't get the whole people chewing some tower or whatever, spitting into a platoon. But there's all this thing of like, oh, you'll never beat the Falcon, and setting race standards or whatever, and top shots pilots, which would, you know, be outlaws or whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty rich stuff you can choose from.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we have a Fatless.
Shots fired on the right.
I'm gonna get up on comm tower here.
Yeah, I'm kind of jump jet impaired. I'm going right.
Which it may be best not for me too, because they're gonna go Golf 7.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Ah,
They have a brawler.
come on.
New target acquired.
Pick that up.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
That Hunchy's not happy.
Get out of there, Chroma.
Activated.
Headless chicken got a kill.
New target acquired. Airstrike online. New target acquired.
Ooh, to our right. Hotel's 8. Lots of mechs.
I got knocked.
New target acquired.
Not seeing LRM so far. Oh no, now I'm seeing
They have
LRMs.
one.
Yeah,
They have one.
he went to LRMU and hit me instead.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
The Atlas is going.
Critical. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Wow, Black Knight took a full alpha and I already opened CT and lived.
Target acquired.
Must be stacking that structure.
New target acquired.
Oh my god, he's so dead.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
There we go.
New target acquired.
strike that hill. Because strikes now go 200 meters.
Yeah, I love airstrikes. Way better than the normal ones.
New target acquired.
There we go, nice bunny.
New target acquired.
That Jag's almost dead.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I can fight twice and then I need like 3-second break. Cools off pretty fast though. 29 heat sinks.
Yeah, it's brutal.
New target acquired. New target
Kodiak down.
acquired. New target acquired.
Oh wow, went for. I got stuck at the
There's a,
fucking tree.
there's a little bugger under the bridge.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Critical.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat level critical.
Last
Just
dude
an
is
archer.
J7.
There we
Yep.
go.
Bask in the glory of your triumph.
Dumpy.
Pew pew. This hunchback though, Jesus.
Yeah, I need to try that. Bunch of smalls and 2 PPCs.
Yeah.
It is looking pretty good.
I was surprised about how good it actually was. But it's the because of the range of the smalls. That's the thing. I was thinking it's one of those fucking useless builds where I'm sacrificing heat sinks, but it's cool enough, so you can sacrifice what? Sacrificing three heat sinks for a bunch of smalls, which is not bad.
Yeah, and with the recycle time on the PPCs being 15 years.
Yeah.
I can see how it's affected.
15 years and a cup of tea later.
I'm so noticing the laser damage nerf as well. Sometimes you have this game where you go like, oh man, that was like 1500 damage, and then the end screen pops up and it's 11.
Just 11 damage, not 1100, 11.
Yeah, just 11. You grazed one large pulse.
Have you tried running that Marauder with the medium pulse? Medium pulse and large
No,
pulse?
I should do that actually. I wanted to build it today, but then I forgot and started playing.
Because your medium pulse are 1 heat cooler. So sacrificing a couple heat sinks is alright. In terms of, yeah, you think, oh, but I'm 2 tons for medium pulse. I need to chop off so many heat sinks, but it works out. It's so weird. And the alpha. Whew.
Yeah, it's 6 meats and 2 large pulse, right? Sorry, yeah, 6 medium pulse and
Yeah.
2 large pulse. Yeah.
The only mech that runs it cooler is the Supernova, and that's simply because it's, 90 tons. I think it's 90 tons? 95. So, yeah, you get more tons. But it's still when the Marauder shoots you with all that weaponry, you know not to fuck with it again. You need help.
But also the recycle time is quicker for the medium pulses.
Oh yeah.
So if somebody peeks on you, you can probably hit them twice instead of just the once. But I'll stick with this. Maybe I'll take something else in a little bit.
Yeah, that road is still devastating.
It's just fun melting stuff with it.
Mm.
Especially the people that stare at you. Sometimes there's a guy looking at you and you just go like, left torso, yep, gone.
View.
Do you have the Aussie service enabled?
I don't.
That might be a thing.
For sanity. Maybe.
But it's the Aussie hour right now.
This is true. Let's do that.
Alright.
But it's not working! There is no...
We need to go all the way to Australia, man. It's like on the other side of the planet. Give it a second. We're going down under. Wonder what my ping will be like. I'm gonna guess 265.
Mine usually hovers around there. But you have Netherlands internet, which is brilliant internet. As far as I'm aware, anyway.
Yeah, it's proper. It rarely randomly just kind of quits on you. Did it once in 4 years.
How have things been over in the BMMU?
Pretty good. Peaceful.
I've seen a few people come back. So Kalaja was playing a couple nights ago.
Yeah, it's a coming and going. Even Electronic Adrenaline played for a week or two after being gone for like a year. Crowd Rocker comes and goes. It's I don't know. I actually kind of like it. And we still have a decent activity. There's always a 3 or 4 or 5 man group. And Discord is always chatty. Like 24 hours around the clock, there's people there hanging out.
You got Discord?
Yeah.
I did not know you switched to Discord.
Well, we still use TeamSpeak for gaming. But there's basically Discord we just use as one big chat box for the unit. And as long as politics are avoided, it's fun.
Politics and drama, stay the fuck out.
Yeah, it's also a good way to just stick together, because a guy like Janam, for instance, isn't playing McCoy anymore.
Yeah.
But he's hanging out in Discord a lot. Fluffy, same way. Fluffy's in Discord 24/7. But not playing the game.
I should drop in, say hi, and he'll lose his shit. Calling me cam girl and all that stuff. He is my #1 customer after all.
And Smokefield is even there too. Smokefield made us FRR loyalist by mistake this week. Fucking asshole.
I'm surprised.
In the middle of the day too. It really says a lot about his drinking habits. He did it like in the afternoon.
surprised that FRR are even still a faction, but you just look at the faction play thing and you're like, ooh.
Yeah, they kind of got absorbed. Yesterday we played some faction warfare, 6 matches. That was crazy. The inner sphere is so bad. If they haven't reset the map, the inner sphere would be gone. I mean, we had 6 games, and I played with Salama and Onum. We had a 3-man all the time, and it's a skilled 3-man, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And we had games like 2,500 to 3,000 damage each. So you do like, 8,000 damage with the 3 of you. You get 12 kills. And the rest of the team around 300 damage.
Yep.
In 27-minute games. It's crazy. We were just baffled for about an hour and a half, and then we went back to Club Q. It's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, it's whenever we've done faction play over here, like we go in and we eventually quit from just feeling bad, because like we can't do this, because this is like we are the reason why people don't fucking play faction plays, because they go in, a couple of us or a couple of you guys go into there and just annihilate them, and it's like and then they stop. Either stop playing altogether because they're told repeatedly that faction plays the end game or whatever, or it gets a bit sad. They should do more faction play events, in my opinion.
Yeah, like a no LRM weekend.
Yes. Specifically no LRM weekend. And people will be surprised about how well they do. It's like the monkey training all over again.
I wonder if you can train a monkey to play LRMs. Probably can.
They need to redo this map for Assault game mode. Because
yeah, there often is a standoff on Assault, where
Yeah.
people just stand at base, flinging PPCs at each other.
if they even have them. If you're a brawler, then you just stand there and you're like, well, this is my life now.
Somebody take out Alpha.
Target acquired.
I'll get Alpha.
Airstrike activated.
Wait, actually, I'll get it. Because they're closer.
Airstrike online.
Oh, there's more here.
Yeah, there'll be a few. Watch your bunny, he's moving on you. Light coming on you.
I'll help you with that.
Up to UAV in F5.
New target.
There's decent also assaults around there, man. Hide!
Yeah, I'm getting Lurm too. I can hide here.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Fuel at 25%.
The mislink's going far left.
If we shoot the Alpha thing, we get more time back, right?
Land.
Yes.
Or do we not? Do we need it actually? I'm always
don't
confused
really
which
need it.
time it needs to go down. Still getting Lurmed.
Destroyed. Warning, incoming
Crazy.
missile.
Don't anybody get alarmed or anything, but I think they're shooting at us.
Warning, incoming missile. Target destroyed. Warning, incoming missile. Left arm critical damage.
Oh god. Oh, I didn't know everyone backed up. I wasn't paying attention to the minimap. Oh well, I got my damage in.
New target acquired. Airstrike online.
Am I not
Did
hitting
they
people?
push right by you? They did.
Yeah, they did.
Die well. They took their time killing you. Jesus, 3 max.
It was like taking a bath and all the damage. Like a little bit off the top, a little bit on the right, yeah, a little bit on the armpit. There you go. But indeed, they pushed right past me.
New target acquired.
Which is weird, because the cheetah knew I was there and this is a group queue game, so he didn't call me, apparently.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
The other 2 mechs that were with us there buggered off. We could have held that push, but... Especially with you
Stop shooting me in the
sat
back,
there.
that'd be great.
An ultraviolet that isn't running all your Act 2s.
New target acquired. Critical damage. Gauss ammo at 25%.
This is an anomaly.
Incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile. Critical damage.
Ah, the overheating dire. And Poppy goes. Let's look at the damages. What's he's happy.
Two guys with 0.
And an assault under 100. And the direwolf barely breaking that. Bunny, it hurts.
121 in there. Yeah, I mean 121 in a direwolf, that's firing twice, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna brawl now. I need to do some more brawlies. I'm liking the Griffin. Instead of Artemis on it, I'm liking it without, because you can just quirk it to have missile spread.
I'll do some ECM.
Have you skilled it for ECM? If not, your ECM, it ECM's you, which I think is funny.
Yeah, I got both the notes in there.
All right, there
it's
you go.
Like I'm fully quirked, programmed in multiple techniques.
Oh, yeah, data, yes. I love data. Although I'm thinking of changing it to a Q quote instead. Don't know who I'm more of a fan of. It's between Data, Q, and Garrick, actually, from Deep Space Nine.
My favorite character.
I love Garrick.
Actually, we watched a couple of episodes from Deep Space Nine, and all of them had Garrick in it. Those are the best ones. Oh, look at this. Sort of quick.
I liked HPG before. I love it now. With that change, just opening up the center. Like that's made it for me, this map.
Yeah, this was always a good one, minus the invisible walls. As I said, politics on Discord, I'm occasionally keeping an eye on my right screen because
Is something happening?
yeah.
Oh dear.
Somebody triggered Darth.
Oh shit. Say no more.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
The Darth has been triggered.
Fuel at 25%.
We got the same targets. Some of them anyway.
I gotta channel the spirit of Adwala.
Target acquired.
I'll leave my Sparky after him.
It's a fitting tribute.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at
And no
0.
one's up top yet.
I thought you wanted to jump on top there.
No, just take a peek.
Oh, they're on the other side.
Okay.
The Aqua 6 side.
New target acquired. Airstrike activated.
No hits on the strike.
New target acquired.
And there's lights on our left. And Marauder 2C. Two guys.
Yeah,
up here.
Charlie. ECM mech. Is that ECM variant any good?
Which one? The Marauder?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
No.
I got Alpha's called back. You can get him one touch.
Just come underneath. Come out the Delta Line side. You should be okay.
I think I'll walk the
UAV above us.
side. Should be good. There is a UAV, I cannot shoot it. Just, yeah, just the one.
New target acquired.
So yeah, don't walk
Black
underneath.
Knight, if you can get close.
It's now
Headless
a bad
is
boy.
only running
New
PVCs.
target acquired.
He doesn't have anything close range.
Oh shit.
Destroyed. New
You alright?
target acquired.
No.
I'm
I'm getting rushed in Echo 5 pretty badly.
New target acquired.
No.
Ow.
My team's being very passive right now in this corner. We just have everyone stacked here.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Panther up top, Echo. Left torso, right torso.
Oh, I went right over his head.
Charlie's going top
New
two.
target
Scorch.
acquired.
Or Marauder, sorry.
Charlie. Stop.
Pushing Charlie. They're
Alright,
taking the top,
Juliet.
yeah.
Uh oh. He's looking at you.
Right arm critical.
Charlie's Can you get it? One
Right
touch.
arm destroyed. New target
On Charlie.
acquired. Left torso critical.
Oh, I'll try to tank as much as I could. Team's playing so passive!
Right torso is a Charlie.
Oh, now they're actually killing stuff after we die. God damn it. Team, please.
New target acquired.
Do this. Wow,
They needed to get angry. They watched us die and then
Yes.
they went, what? No!
No!
New target acquired.
Juliet. Juliet
Senate
moving
also
down
on
to
hotel. Senate also hotel.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%.
Hotel Senate also still down the bottom.
New target acquired.
Kilo.
Hunt.
Oh, that
Senate also.
LBX missed. There we go, it hits the cheater with it.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Fuel at 25%.
Just a cheater.
Fuel at 0%.
Oh, the LBX hit. The LBX. Oh,
Target destroyed.
Holy shit.
it would have been so good.
This Warhawk was like, well, there's a cheetah in between 3 of my guys. I'm bound to hit at least something, so... Alpha!
I did nothing that game.
Yeah, I got run over. That was a bunny in headlights.
Sad faces.
$200,000 C-bills. Apparently I did something.
Yeah, I like the fact that they only seem to happen whenever we like lose. You just randomly get an award for something. You're like, oh.
please keep playing. Here you go.
I didn't get anything though, so sad faces for me. It's got a new green laser bomb.
Maybe we should build that Hunchy real quick and duo it.
If you want. And cancel.
Oh, cool. Let's do that. It should be quick because I have the PPC build.
Have it on well, my build's on stream at the very least. If you wish to just
Max select. Oh, wait. Get your stream up. So you take one off here, one off there. Take the jump jets off here. Yeah, I got way too many jump jets on this thing. I'll lose a few. And then small lasers. Like a glove.
Yep.
Did I skill this thing? Yes, I did. Last but not least, did I put consumables on this thing? Yes, I did. Okay. Roll! I think Darth has calmed down a bit, but the discussion is still going. It is unit only.
Oh.
Sorry. We made it open initially, but then people like Zoef and others came in. And we wanted to use it to gossip around the MacBoy community as well. So
Yeah.
personally I wouldn't mind if we get you in, but I think there will be objections.
What? Who is him?
He is not one of us. You're not missing much though, it's mostly just banter and shit. Fluff is very entertaining.
Yeah, Fluff's always entertaining. Being a generic fluff.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of that for a sec. I was like, do I type something? No, let's just let it go. Let's see how it ends.
Politics, man. They rule the world, but good grief.
But it's never been this crazy, to be honest. I never really followed the news until, like, you know, the whole Trump thing happened.
Trump, Brexit.
Brexit, yeah.
Good grief.
Politics have never been this awkward in my lifetime, I think.
It's weird, isn't it? Like, half the world's like begging for there to be a change, and the other half of it disagrees. In terms of things for Western countries.
I think also people are placing everything in nice little brackets. Way too much.
Mm.
Like, this is black and this is white and this is Republican and this is Democrat and this is good and this is bad. And there's a lot of gray area in everything, and it seems people are not willing to really talk about it to see where they end up in that gray area. It's just immediately, this is me, this is you, this is the line, and fuck you.
Yeah, a lot of that was happening with the recent British politics. It's people just going insane in terms of who would want a person like Jeremy Corbyn as Prime Minister, blah 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 blah, with all these insults, but they'd fly over each other. It's like you've already set this image in your head of like you said, of this black and white kind of stuff. Why don't you just... There's a policy website now that you can go onto, and the policies you like, you'll tick. Policies you don't like, you can tick those. If you want a black and white kind of thing for you, and it says, okay, you want this is how you vote. You vote for this person. And a lot of people are shocked by the fact that a lot of them were told, okay, so you have to vote Jeremy Corbyn. But I don't like him. But you want these things, and that's what he also wants. Where's your problem?
Yeah, that's something. That's too much emotion and everything. Because even if there's a guy that you don't like, but he's making the same argument that you would agree with, then, you know, agree with it. Don't go like, well, I don't like him, so now I'm against it.
Yeah.
Way too much emotion and everything, and that's what I'm watching right now too on the Discord. If people can just normally talk about this stuff and then see where they end up, it's fine. It's actually fun.
Yeah. I enjoy politics when it's talked about in ways of like...
Yeah, same.
Debating, but when it gets to the point of name calling and...
Well, it's not that, but I can see that Darth is worked up. Because he, you know, he's typing pretty quickly. It's civil, but it's definitely emotional, and you should be able to just talk about this stuff without getting immediately riled up.
Yeah.
Now smoke comes in. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Leave it up to a Romanian.
I watched a very interesting video when Trump was elected. I watched a very interesting video by a guy called Jonathan Pye, he's a British political comedian. He takes on this character of
I think I've seen it.
yeah, you might have because it went very viral. Takes on the guise of a news reporter, reporting news that he doesn't really want to report, and he has his own opinions, but he always has to say whatever someone says to him, and it always cuts to him during
I've seen this, Jonathan Pye. I did. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head with that one.
By people losing the art of debating with other people. Instead they just go to getting celebrity endorsements and fucking hurling insults at people. That's not how you debate politics. It's not how you change people's minds. It's not how you talk to them either. It's
not how you inform them either. That's another problem. I mean, you can basically cherry pick the truth with all the, at least the US media.
It's alternative truth.
Yeah, but you can literally just pick a channel and then get completely different news with a completely different bias than if you pick another one. And you can just basically choose which channel, which reality would you like. You know? It's not good. That's not how you run a democracy.
I'm kind of loving the politics in the UK at the minute because, like now we have cities and places boycotting newspapers because it's like you're not reporting the news. You're doing, if anything, you're just being propaganda, and so we're not going to read that shit. Sorry, so the entire city is going to boycott your newspaper. It's not going to sell it. It's like, oh shit.
You also have Lord Buckethead.
We also have Lord Buckethead.
Fantastic.
Oh, it was so good. Lord Buckethead and who was the other guy? In that same constituency, because it was Lord Buckethead versus Theresa May, and there was also Elmo as well in the same constituency. Elmo didn't get any votes, but Lord Buckethead did. And
yeah, he got like 249.
Yeah. And there was another dude who was dressed up as Mr. Fishfinger. That's it.
Didn't see him.
Lord Buckethead and Mr. Fishfinger. This guy dressed up just as a fish finger. It's great. But they were like, in their own way, they were being very ingenious in how they wanted to get their messages across. Because if you go with, like, if you actually look up some of the things of what Lord Buckethead was saying, is basically like, look, if you don't vote a particular way, then fair enough. If you want to vote for this, fair enough. But you've got some things you have to realize. There's a political shitstorm coming. That's the exact words, political shitstorm. When shit hits the fan, you want someone on the right person on your side who's going to get the deal with either Brexit or for the NHS, which we hold very dearly. Shit, we invented free healthcare. For some reason that concept was lost to people until we invented the damn thing, and then all of a sudden some people want to get rid of it.
I can see these days how it doesn't work in the US.
Yeah.
It's a long time it baffled me, why would people not want like a healthcare that covers everybody and that everybody chips into. But when Onum got into a car accident, he's fine, but he posted some pics of the car. A couple of other Americans were quick to respond with how much money he could get out of this. And apparently that's normal when you get into an accident or something. Then you see what you can get. I am of the mindset that you try to just handle it properly, and if you can get some damages for the car fixed or whatever, and you do that. But you don't try and see how much you can get. You just try to handle it in the best way possible.
Yeah.
And I think that reflects a lot on why healthcare doesn't work. It's really like
people abusing the system.
Yeah, it's a system that can be abused, and if the system can be abused, it's not a good system. So we rather not have any system. That's kind of what I got from it. It's mind-boggling to me, because if you just don't abuse the system is fine.
Yeah.
And if it's only like 2 or 3 people abusing the system, then fuck them, but the system is still good. But if everybody's gonna abuse the system, of course it doesn't work. It's a different mindset. It's not a bad one per se, it's just something I had trouble wrapping my head around.
Yeah. And you know, when you sit down and debate about that particular problem, you see it as a legitimate problem, as instead of, you know, people scream out, instead going, well, there's people who, you know, these fuckwits and degenerates who get as much money as they can possibly get off of the system, fuck them, and then people are like, yeah, fuck them, I'm not giving my money to people who just scrounge off every cent they can, fuck them, and then, oh, Jesus Christ, everyone goes nuts.
Thank you. My throat's been bugging me for 2 days.
Hay fever?
Luckily, I don't need to teach class, I just need to grade papers and tests and shit. It's that kind of week.
Ah. Any more people got an A?
No, not yet anyway. I still got more tests to come.
Just the one person so far with an A?
Well, that was particularly nice because the student is normally like a C.
Oh. They buckled themselves down.
Nice surprise. Oh, I know she worked hard on it. It's also great that you take with you all the way to the exam next year. So
oh, that's nice.
That's very cool, yeah.
How do you stand on the way the school system works? I'm not actually sure how the school system works in the Netherlands.
In what way do you mean? Because there's lots of ways to look at it.
In ways of...
And where are you?
I'm in...
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, Juliet 6. In ways of like... I've particularly always had a problem. I'm trying to think how this fucking map works at the minute, because I've never played it.
Yeah, and I need to do weapon groups.
Like, people are taught to memorize things for a particular test, and then they take the test, and then that's it. It's like, it's... A lot of people have, including myself, see that as setting people up literally as for factory work. Where you...
That's not how it works here, luckily. You're taught to think.
Mm.
And not to be a sponge. Of course you have to memorize some stuff occasionally.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's still part of it. But no mindless facts rehearsing, like, which year was that war? No.
That's good.
In fact, doing chemistry and physics here, you get a book which has all the constants, all the formulas, all the equations, and you can use that to doing tests, even doing the exam. You don't need to memorize that, you just need to be able to use it. So as long as you know what to find stuff in that little book, you don't need to memorize any formulas. The thing is though, if you practice a lot and use those formulas a lot, you're gonna remember them anyway.
Let's move to the right a bit.
I'm in Delta King Crab at the minute. So is everybody else, Jesus.
Ugh, he shaved the head of a Zeus.
There's plenty of things
He's
coming
caught
up
though.
On our left.
New target acquired.
Oh, Squash.
Okay, I should not be trigger happy with the alpha stuff like that.
Yeah, be careful alphaing this.
Airstrike online.
Hotel Kodiak is about to
Hotel
die.
wanted.
Mm-hmm.
There
Destroyed.
we go. He got
Nice.
LRM to death, the poor bastard.
Target acquired.
Hey, this thing is fun, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's normal PPC hunchback, but it's when things get, when shit hits a fan.
Yeah, but when stuff just kind of picks up right in front of you, it really has a bite.
Ah, damn it, I didn't want that airstrike there. Oh, team, please don't, team. Oh my
Oh
god.
no, shit. I thought I had override on.
Target destroyed.
No, don't look at me. Okay.
Okay, I'm pushing over.
Finished there.
Keep crepless.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Echo has lurms.
Ah, here come the fucking lurms.
Push them, please.
New target acquired.
Guys, watch our left flank, please.
Target destroyed.
We're up 8-1. Please push.
Target acquired. New target.
Oh, only 400. Felt like harder work.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Game best. Good. Just get the base and we're done. Good job, guys.
Oh yeah, you need to tickle the base.
Damn base tickling. Where is the base? That direction. To bring up the fucking map.
Yeah, there's a blob heading that way. Just follow the 8 line, I think.
It's all the way over here. Northeast. Normally you're able to see the walls.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
I just saw a base at the very end there. I was just gonna fling a PPC at it. End the damn game.
Alright, I gotta go.
Okay, Bon.
Was a good 4 games, I think.
Indeed. Shot some shit.
We shall do it again.
Indeed. Take care.
Alright, man. Latest.
Latest. That is also going to be it for me for now. I want to go get something to eat. I'm hungry. So, GG's for now. Later on, I might stream some Baldur's Gate, actually. Or some XCOM. One of the two. But, GG's.